A plant early on the Copenhagen Flames. This is one thing I like. People are like, yep, exactly. I'm surprised they're going for those CT peaks, but not as surprising as Team B able to get a double on this B site. And again, the best cover possible on the site, not going for that default open plant anymore. Understanding if you're going to play the donut position for the after plant, you may as well just plant for it to begin with. Crouching behind that smoke's giving them the cover to creep in. They might feel a little bit safer than they should expect to be the case, but it's a good trade back and forth. And Bird will recover. Patrick's able to get a little bit of a lurk and a good flick onto one. Getting the second when it's a MAC-10 bobbing and weaving nice and early. And this is the question that's going to test them with their proper utility. And immediately going for the A site play is a bit of a spicy move to go for, especially considering they didn't go for any mid control first. Just a single lurk out late alone. And there's no way for them to safely get this bomb down because they haven't cleared out this donut position. Not entirely sure what the plan is. This Borup still left separated. Now, of course, HiGHLiGHTS able to save the day and make it a 1v1. HiGHLiGHTS has a chance to recover this 1v1 and make the clutch is a bit of a miracle. He knows to wait till he's stuck on that defuse because he's trying to boost over the smoke. Trust that it's a fake. A bit of movement's been made, and he's forcing Denislaw to get away. Man, what a beautiful clutch from HiGHLiGHTS. Doesn't even have to go for with little information. Normally, there'd be some kind of player towards Donut. I don't know why that fire isn't spreading towards ships, but that's okay. Borups will take him down anyways and make it a double, taking out Rainwaker. I don't expect him to go A twice against the full buy, but perhaps that's exactly why they're doing it. This time, Rainwaker getting that early info, knowing they're pushing into mid, and ships trying to use this good off angle, able to land the first, and follow up the second. That's a good headshot, and that's all it takes for this round to be problematic. And this is where the issue comes in, why HiGHLiGHTS is using a Deagle is a little bit rough against these force buys when you would want a Tech 9 instead, because you want to have that mag capacity to be able to fight, and his team's able to hold back. 500 getting a little bit too aggressive after capturing that bomb in CQB. It's a little bit of close range, a bit dangerous. But an Opper like HiGHLiGHTS, he's not going to make these mistakes. He's the top player in Copenhagen Flames, and being on this AWP makes him even more deadly than he already is. You're going to try to give away these opportunities. That's a good flick through the box from TMB, not expecting a player that close. So again, another man advantage secured for 500, but all it takes is one bold play like Denislaw, not expecting them to push up, and HiGHLiGHTS so good with that AWP. He's expecting more, but will he expect the player this close? He shall not. Rainwaker is able to confirm mid's clear immediate up to this B site. Nikki wants to try to have the presence to hold this. Good first shot. All he needs to do is wait for his team now. No need to fight this. Should be no way for him to find this clutch. But they keep giving him the space. So it's okay. Nikki will land the shots. Someone pointed it out in the chat too. Patrick just has his hands up from his keyboard.
Yeah, Team BS as well. I mean, to be honest, don't you know, the old psychics, they can move their wonderfully mouses and keyboards without touching. Yeah.
Considering Patrick was standing still there, I think just the fact that slightly ahead, perhaps. You'd be careful, these webcams could even be a potential spoiler. Or you think about it.
Yeah, I really like how still
we can see the reactions at all.
I mean, I like how HiGHLiGHTS is just standing still. Yesterday we had a chair playing as well, so we have very good emotions. But in general, I really like that you can see the emotions from the players. Nikki going in. Look at that, 18 HP is going in. You know, going to the 2v2, but look at that. There's another player in Donut. And with that, he is just going to give it out. HP is not worth fighting for.
Well.
I mean, decently well in the map and the round they won. So let's see what they're going to do. And it seems like, yeah, this was definitely not the thing you wanted to. Yeah, the team kill in there. But in general, you can see Denislav kind of stuck on the side. He's still somehow alive. And he's even fragging. I don't know how he's still alive. And then we get rotations coming up. And we're going to have a 2v2 TMB. Oh! That was close. I expect him to get the kill, but in the end,
he can immediately go aggressive for cover as he's ready to go for this good quick scope. And that nade gives him the info. He understands where Rainwaker is in a relative form. Jumps across for the peak. I don't know if he's ready for him to go that close. He is prepared, but mistakes that made the difference in the last round when we went fast speed. And let's fix it this time, and that's exactly what they'll do. Less mollies. They're able to get onto the B site. No counter utility to initially go through. And you can see TMB's planting safe from the cave position just in case. It's a fantastic adjustment, and they let Regali go on in with this.
Last time they kind of lost because the Molotovs were kind of obstructing, you know, themselves.
And you can see the immediate change up, setting up for A. They've gotten a player up Donut for free, so they're very interested in this A site. Chip's able to find one, but getting immediately traded out. One of those B lurk players taken down. But that should make this lurk from Regali more successful. But they actually just lose the aim duels all around the map.
Finally 500 able to get something. I mean, we saw the odds 1.02 for Copenhagen Flames. That will probably change, but I must say it is pretty much deserved with that, you know, showing they have been, you know, giving so far on the T side. If, of course, you do want time, and things like the halftime is not even over. It's getting up to go to 12, but the Rainmaker, oh, not able to get this one. And it's off going for the shot, but unable to connect onto the torso. Just the wonderful foot, and with that, everything is going down. The players rotating, trying to help the offer, but he was already dead. And look at that, they're just getting 4-11.
One more thing creeping through. Regali unable to get the initial pick, but it is a good trade. A little bit sketchy from Borup, but he'll turn it into a double instead. Fully opening up on mid, and that's a fantastic hold. And you have rolls holding just in case. You know 500 have to make some kind of risk to find that opportunity for success. And with Dennis Law's position revealed on this A site, confirmed by Borup.
And Ships, you know, definitely doing some work. But if you look at that kill count, we have Patrick on 4, Rainwork on 6, and Nikki on 5.
But it's definitely in these games. Good to see. Maybe a slept-on player.
Maybe.
Have future opportunities.
Barb just gunning them down. Look at that, Regali also going aggressive, like no respect at all, going so aggressive, and even is finding that kill as well. Oh no, it seems we are going to overpass way quicker than 500 wanted.
The creep out on this A site, which is something we're used to seeing. For the second, the first contact seen, TMB is able to find one. Bird caught a little bit surprised, and oh no, Patrick left on low HP, trying to jump across. Smoke gets spammed down. Borp's prepared for that duel on mid, but man, Chips a fantastic double with that AK and make it 3. Why not? A star round from him. 500 will at least find a fourth to slow this down. That's a little bit rough, but the MAC-10 will be concerned if they did the exact same thing. Instead, going for that punish and a little bit of a molly bath through mid. Now, Bird could still be taken out in this situation, but he will catch the timing on Chips to safely find the frag. And now Rawls from Cave, the most important position to hold on this map, I would argue. Nicky's aware he has to be close. Getting forced into the peak, good off angle to force him to bathe in that molly to make sure he confirms the kill. In some space, anchor a position, retake the bomb site, maybe even go deeper and get more, able to take Rainwaker down. Now they have to dedicate towards this going down from just panic. But instead, oh, the wide swing out and the flashbang is perfect. Saves his life from TMB going for this. And instead, Bird left in the 1v1, and he's just sticking it. He's too low. The wood, he could totally just spam through, but Dennis Law isn't prepared for it. What an amazing... denying a push from that direction. And you can see this focus, either 3 on the site or at least 2 in cave. It's a good first pick from Dennis Law. And they're resetting the engagement. Regali wants to get this response, but instead it's a good wide swing. But of course, Borup and TMB able to trade in, making it a 3-on-3.
Yeah, things like Rainwreck will be so essential, you know, having the B side, the A side on lock there, getting the kill, and also, let's see what they're gonna do.
Certainly, but with how conservative they played, I think they're more focused on trying to save the weapons, which is easier said than done.
Going over, and it seems they want to go aggressive onto the side. Patrick so far not finding anybody, but here we go, finally they one. Borup able to get one, but you know, the side is overran. And with that, they're gonna have to go for retake, and the AWP is finding something. They're gonna have a 3-on-3. and make that, 2-on-3. But look at that. Rainmaker is solo. That's definitely still a possibility.
Yeah, especially with Deagle able to run around, play around the smoke, avoid the bullets of Nikki. Because now you have this 2v2, and Regali is going through cave, so he can land the wallbang on Rainwaker, and it has to be stuck for 10 seconds. Or at least, oh no, they're able to get the 5 seconds with TMB sticking it, and he's just barely off the angle. The follow-up with the AWP takes it all away. What a fantastic round from Copenhagen. These dualies to pop off. We've been seeing more and more of them purchased up one at a time generally, and nothing found. The wide swing is too strong as Nikki finds the double, and man, they show a lot more comfort. This is a fantastic way to start off the second map, to just immediately dominate your opponent, get that warm-up back in there, and find all 5 without a reason to do it. And all that noise, they're making it loud as they push up here. Man, that 5-7 surprisingly not connecting early, but that's okay. Borp and Regali will get the work done instead. Bird just getting a little bit of damage in the HE to take him down, and 3v3 as they take on the site. They don't know about Borup at all. He finds the immediate kill. Rainwaker with the trade, and sure he doubles it up, but now TMB has a nade, a quick deagle shot, and the nade even finishes him off. I was afraid of and shut down. And you just throw so much money away. Instead, you're going to want to play clean, keep these players alive. Rolls getting 3 and immediately backing away.
One thing, but let's see if they will be able to do something. Regali, he's going aggressive with an AWP and find the frag there without a problem.
From TMB. Patrick just hoping they make a mistake here to be too curious. But when it's Regali at the other end, he doesn't make mistakes. He just finds opportunities. TMB will finish off that frag on ships. And Copenhagen Flames looking brilliant on the CT start. Okay. Looks like they'll cause a little bit of chaos. And of course, it's aggressive position from Regali. That will just confirm the aggression. He misses the shot. Patrick able to take him down. It's a bit of an awkward angle, so surprised Regali's going for it. But again, 19 seconds, time's ticking. Borup just existing helps delay. They need to get this bomb down from Denislav. There's 10 seconds left, and that smoke is going to be $300 smoke being the only reason they found success. And there we go. There's Regali once again with his AWP. Understanding what spawn he's
Sky. Will he be blinded or not? There we go. Flashbang is going in. He's not really blinded, but it does not matter. Patrick's still winning the first one. Trades are coming through, and look at that. The B side again, completely open. And with that,
you have this man-up advantage. You only have Borup able to find one on the site, and no one else coming
something. I mean, Bird from Sky still has money, but everybody else is kind of low on that. Regali going aggressive again, and once again finding the opening frag. Look at that KD 2.67.
Feel like you keep going this way. They're able to confirm the info. Again, it's Borup blind, shut down. Regali unable to follow up, and he doesn't even have...
definitely be a huge problem. So timeout is something definitely they should do, because this time they had 4 players actually holding
able to find success. Play around the water, go for these shoulder peaks. You have Regali bathing in the flames. Rainwaker was aware of it. Found info. And you can see waiting to capitalize on this. They don't want to take the peaks just yet until the flank comes in. Perfect from Rolls, and it's good patience, but of course, it's a bit of a fake it to be hit, and we've seen this adjustment. Borup now towards water. He's only able to find just the one, but that's okay, as it's left to a 2v2. Nikki's taking a bold risk, going for open bomb plant. This nade should be pretty clean. And I thought the sound cue was heard dropping into the water. You don't necessarily have to just, quote, get good, but there can be ways to find more success, like having Regali change his angle, stop going aggressive, just hold a more passive angle, find one with the op, and just play around the Seagull with rolls, and you just peek back and forth, swinging off of each other to find so much impact. TMB to holding that angle before he was tagged so heavily. And it's a bait and switch. Regali able to get the op shot off, but Rolls was prepared to trade him just in case. Things are empty. Just able to squeak through the bank, and he sees the feet. I don't know how TMB wins that. That's such a hard duel to win. Now his bomb's left on the site. He can't go for the plant because Rainwaker can get sprayed down by TMB. He doesn't know where this player is, so the timing will work in his favor. And with Patrick getting a kill on the other side of the map. Oh no. He's stuck here. He can't move. He's just mollied into the corner. At least he's not burning alive. All three players set up to just take this fight, waiting for the smoke to fade monster, and take it directly to them. Borup and Bird with one each, and HiGHLiGHTS denies the push from short, though that doesn't matter. They have the bomb under their control, and what do you do if you're Rainwaker? There's 20 seconds left. You lost bomb control. They're holding you in graffiti. You find the one, get immediately traded. And Copenhagen Flames looking to win out this half.
Ooh.
And oh no, the success. A little bit of a lurk. They don't want to get flanked. And Bird, bold play. With the second AWP round. Unless some kind of miracle happens. Patrick was aware of the possibility, but not able to land the shot. Now Nikki has to grab this bomb, quickly start rotating towards this A site, and HiGHLiGHTS with a double to retake it is denied. So now Nikki's doing his best to rotate through connector, where Borup is waiting. Copenhagen Flames, beautiful play to break through and have their success. So things already look rough, and it's only going to look worse from here. Borup able to get the first on.
And they don't have a kit in place, so it will be very hard to do anything, but Patrick definitely helping here. But instantly the reflex are coming in, and this is not looking good for Firefly. It seems like Copenhagen Flames are taking this pistol round without a problem.
And this is the issue, TMB. They're just like, we want to hold on to our armor, keep what we can. And Copenhagen Flames are hunting them down. No half armor saved.
Hundreds map. It should be the strongest map on every single map. That should be the best they are on this map, and still they have such problems here. But it seems like they at least can hold on the first skirmish here on that.
The player jump peeking for info. Seems like he's not concerned about a peek coming from that way. And that solo lurk with the SMG is going. Well, this pass position for Denislav should be able to catch the other as the bomb goes down in Optimus. No success, monster. And with the utility being thrown, Denislav throws his own solo utility, and it's a fantastic AK headshot to stop them from pushing this A site just yet. And you can see the whole team swarming in for this rotations. The long player of Rawls able to take out that initial A defender, but now the entire team's rotated. They've been a bit too slow. They don't have anywhere to safely plant this bomb, and they can't find any way to get it down as they get picked off one by one. Borup, the last one remaining from that B lurk. And he will find one. I imagine Ships wins the duel. On overpass, just having 5 men, just a W key with blocks through long. Now, on a full buy, or against a full buy, the Glock's not going to have as good of a time. Though, with all the connections going out in the open, gets that smoke thrown out, and they're able to creep up just right next to him on the site. The Opper's been removed, or so I thought. Want to already save in this situation, as rough as it is. You only have the single smoke on this retake. It's a good shot from Nikki, but all this counter util delaying the retake further and further, and you have no flashbangs to break through. Just this one smoke to maybe cover the defuse a little bit. It's so dangerous, and this is exactly why the trades go through. TMB finds Rainwaker unprepared for a player in that position. Surprised he didn't hard clear it out. And now they're going to rush into B, but they do it through a smoke still up in Monster. So Patrick's able to find a double. And of course, all that damage means that Nikki can easily follow up with that dropped in Monster with 7 seconds left.
There we go.
The play I would have gone
Maybe
for.
A hard one, but of course they have the weapons, they have the utilities if they want for. They're going in very aggressive. Trades are coming in, and Patrick and Nikki both getting kills there. And oh, the bomb is definitely not good planted in a very good position. And with that, they maybe can just stick the bomb defuse.
They certainly can. Surprised it wasn't such an open plant to have
HiGHLiGHTS. They're just gonna, hope that he's gonna find something, and with that, we're gonna have, 11-13 scoreline. Denislav opening up here with a kill.
There we go, playing a little bit more aggressive towards the restrooms to try to find that opening kill is a bit more important, and that's 2 picks caught out.
Ooh. Yeah, but yeah, we can see, the Ripens just going to gun them down. 30 seconds left, well played from long. It's also not a problem. It's already Bird from Sky left. He's going down, and we have a close game.
Info from TMB. I think they're only seeing the one way, but oh, that spam! The spray is perfect, and Nikki happens to be in the fire. It's a bit too obvious at this point. 500 have 3 players towards the site. They have to fight their way through it, and they're somehow winning it. Chip's getting taken down. Patrick with a good off angle. Rainwaker the last one, but they've just too many men down. They line up, but so he's going to back up and let Nikki hold the close off angle. Reacts to the shadow, finds the first, but rolls with the immediate follow-up, and they're going quick in this response. It's AWP, no room to breathe. They have 3 players left on this A site to hold, but the molly forces him out. Team B able to trade 1-1 each, but Rawls removed way up towards long. It's up to Rainwaker to just hold this angles. They swing past into it. How do you find that with the Galil? That's insane. Team B left to the 1v1. He'll be able to do it. He decides to plant, but shot through half of his mag. Doesn't have that much space to work with. Just sticking the defuse. TMB's calling the bluff. Oh, just the last second he goes for the swing.
Side, meaning the T's have to push into that. And Rainmaker, he can maybe get some very crucial intel, but Barb, he's distracting them so much. That is definitely not a good thing. Denislav, finally he can call that something is happening. He's gonna find one, but yes, he gets so much more if he wants to make it. The bomb will go down. Regali is actually pretty low, but of course it does not matter. He has the AWP. Oh, actually, they're gonna deny the plant. It's only Patrick left. A 1v2, and both players are so low. Oh, it could be very good timing. Look at that. The second pick is there. He's going around the corner. He's gonna find the first one. And now this is very bad for Regali because the bomb is not down.
Focus on this bank position, though. It's a perfect flank from Patrick. All he does is just peek this. They all rotated towards A. It's a bit of a disaster. It's so easy, especially if they get the first kill without any trades going in. Now they have the space. They can get a safe B site plant easily. Ship's trying to smoke off, but instead that just gives cover for this Tech 9 to run on in. Rawls finds one with the M4. Regali in the pit, all cozied up with the Deagle, and it's Rawls again with another double with this M4. And now Denislav has to somehow 1v3 with an AWP in his hands. This is an easy fourth for Rawls to close it out, though Regali from the top will close it down even from the bottom of the water.